Hello, beautiful people, and welcome. So, today we're looking into what the person on your mind felt the last time that they saw you. This doesn't have to be in person. For some of you, this may refer to this person seeing you online. This might be on a Zoom call. This might be on the street. This might be in their dream, even. I don't know. I'm keeping the scenarios open. So, please keep in mind that this is a general reading and not every message may be meant for you, and it's very important that you trust your own inner guidance and judgment over mine or anyone else's. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, all the links for that are in the description box below. And with that said, I'll leave you to focus on which deck calls to you the most, and I'll see you soon. Hello, my beautiful pile ones, and welcome. So we're looking into what the person on your mind was feeling the last time that they saw you. This can be online, this can be in person, this can be when they last saw your photo. I'm leaving it open, so that part is up to you, but let's see what comes through. I'm gonna start with some oracle cards. We have Venus, love. This is a beautiful energy to start off with. I'm actually going to use a different deck now to clarify. We have Taurus and Libra energy. These could be significant, but they don't have to be. I'm hearing the song Some Feeling. I'll link it down below. Okay, we have peace, protection, and intuition. Now I need to get another one because this doesn't look right to me. I'm hearing I know you'll be okay. So it feels like, well, first of all, there are a lot of nurturing, beautiful feelings towards you. We have creativity and space as well. So this could have been the last time you saw them physically and a separation happened, or this could have been also the aftermath of a separation. But this does feel like some kind of pulling away or some kind of letting go, so that the two of you can go after what you want to go after, or that you have space to manifest what you want to manifest for yourself. It feels like a very sweet, pure, genuine energy. It's coming straight from the heart space, and this person, the last time they saw you, I think they were crazy about you, and I think they still most likely are, because this doesn't feel like an energy that would go away easily. But it feels like with this protection energy as well, it feels like there is something that's almost divine protection here, or like there was this need to pull away from this connection so that things would stay beautiful. I don't know why I'm using that wording specifically, but that's what's coming to mind. I kind of want to stay in this energy for a little bit longer and talk about how much love this person has for you. This is coming through so strongly, but in such like a comforting way. It's not a kind of energy that would like knock you off your feet, but it's the kind of energy that would just hold you tight and cuddle you and reassure you. That's how it's coming through for me. I'm getting Aquarius energy as well, because I'm seeing the star in my mind's eye, and I feel like this person was head over heels in love with you the last time you saw them. And if this is not a romantic connection, this is just an insane amount of caring energy. And it's so beautiful. I can't even focus on anything else because it feels like maybe this person was really overwhelmed with emotion, but they may not have made this very obvious with this protection card and the peace card coming out as well. It's almost like they may have had this inner knowing that this is for the best, or whatever happened was for the best if this relates to a situation where you saw them after some kind of separation or some kind of understanding that this connection can't really fall together right now. It feels like with protection and intuition, this is divine protection energy for me. And it feels like you both kind of know. Whether you're really aware of this or not, it feels like there's just something different about this connection that you most likely can't put your finger on, or at least this person, I feel, can't put their finger on what's going on here. I don't think they ever could in this connection, and it feels like they were just so magnetically drawn to you that it may have confused them as well as to why they can't seem to untangle themselves from this energy. And it's not that they want to. This feels like a safe space. I think this person has felt very safe with you. And you may have felt very safe with them. I'm sorry I'm slowing down so much. It's just, it is an overwhelming energy, but like in a really comforting way. And it's making me really I'm feeling really soft and snuggly and just kind of mesmerized. And I think this is how they felt, because it feels like whether this was a goodbye or not, underneath it all, there are so many positive feelings for you. So much love, so much compassion. I'm getting like this person wanted to give you more, but they couldn't or they can't. And it feels like a bittersweet energy because of that. I want to clarify with tarot. I'm hearing a song I haven't heard, I swear to you, in maybe 10 years. I don't remember the name, but the lyrics go, "I'll never be the same if we ever meet again. Won't let you get away if we ever meet again," I think. I genuinely don't know where this song came from or why I know it, but it feels like it's reminding me of primary school, so I feel like it must have been a while ago when I last heard this. But there could be some messages for you there if you feel called to check it out. But if you don't, just ignore it. We have the Page of Wands, yeah. And I said, yeah, because I was thinking of inspiration. I just saw the Tower, but it flipped back in. We have the Three of Wands in reverse. We have this Seven of Swords. So I do feel someone had to walk away, or someone needed to leave this connection, maybe both of you. It feels like there was a need for some kind of separation. And whether this was the actual last time you saw this person or not, I feel like there their feelings towards you remained unchanged from the last time, like from this moment of separation, if there was one, or if there wasn't. I feel like this person just felt and feels that there are obstacles between the two of you, so they need to be away from you right now, but that doesn't change the way that they feel for you. For some of you, they might see you as the one that got away, or the one that is getting away, or the one that might potentially get away. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. Okay, thank you. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. We have the Guru in reverse, which is the Hierophant. Pisces and Taurus energies could be significant. I'm still hearing that song, but now a different part of it. Kiss Me All Night, Don't Ever Let Me Go. Is this a Katy Perry song? I'll look it up. I don't want to interrupt the reading now, but we have the 4 of Cups in reverse. The 8 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing I'll miss you. I'll miss you more. I miss you. If you're not in separation with this person, there might just be obstacles between the two of you really grounding this connection, or really being together without any outside influence or without any worries. I feel like this person on some level recognized that this connection holds a lot of happiness, but they can't pursue that happiness right now. It feels like they were deep down, there is a lot of love, a lot of peace, a lot of understanding, but it feels like on the surface, they may have been really torn, or they may have felt really upset, or just there seems to be a lot of longing for you. I think the last time they saw you, they were thinking about how much their experience with you means to them. This person might be wishing that they met you at another time in their life. With the 10 of Swords in reverse, if they saw you after some kind of separation, it may have been very obvious to them that they're not over you and that they would like to see you again, but at the same time, there seems to be some kind of avoidance when it comes to seeing you again and actually making this happen. And this might be due to, again, that divine protection energy. That they may not understand why, but they may also feel like they're not ready for this connection. Their feelings for you are very strong. They're very powerful. And I feel like they are having difficulty letting you go. Even though maybe this feels like the right thing to do. With the 10 of Swords in reverse constantly, I cut the deck like 5 times maybe, and it's always the same card, and I do put it back like fully. I don't just hold it in the same spot. So I feel like I just got the deck again, and we have Strength, and then we have the High Priestess. They have really, really deep feelings for you, and I feel like whenever they see you, they kind of just, it's like this, it feels like a heavy feeling, and I'm not using heavy in a negative way. It feels very powerful in its presence in them. These are not like unnoticeable little crush-like feelings. These are very powerful feelings on a very, very deep level that they probably can't explain. And I got the deck again, and you see, I feel like they might feel that this isn't over, or they might be hoping for, or the last time they saw you, they may have been hoping that this wasn't the last time. Oh my god, sorry about the hair, oh my god. How did we have accuracy? Whatever choice they made, or if they made a decision here, or if you made a decision, I feel like they felt that it was the right thing to do here. Gratitude. So much gratitude for having met you, for all of your experiences. So much love. And I feel like with this, I'm kind of seeing like a ghost here. So I feel like you've been on their mind a lot since the last time they saw you. And with acceptance coming out as well, I do feel that a part of them was, again, at peace. Like deep down, it feels like they were at peace, but on the outside, we have mental concepts. I feel like their mind didn't like separating from you or not being able to be close to you the way they want to at all. I'm hearing being separated from you is not fun. We have Law of Love and Cosmic Mother. These, like this energy for me is yin energy. I tie this to the moon, and I tie that to deep feelings, to really deep feelings, and this person being in their feelings about you, but at the same time their energy feels more passive. Yin energy is more passive, and it feels like although all of these feelings are here, all of these feelings are felt very strongly, it doesn't feel like this person was in an energy of rushing in or rushing towards you. It feels more like a very calculated distance between the two of you. What else should we do? I have no plan for this reading. Once again, I'm kind of just doing it, coming up with stuff as we go. I'm gonna get channeled messages now. These don't have to, my goal isn't for these to refer to the last time they saw you, but more so just general channeled messages from them. But take them however they resonate. If they resonate as messages from the last time they saw you, that might be what wants to come through. I am afraid of change. I'm sorry I kept you in the dark. I feel pressured. They may have felt an urge to let you go, like the last time they saw you, if this was a separation situation or like some kind of goodbye. But it doesn't feel like they actually wanted to. We have, is this the end for us? And then we have, I still dream of having you by my side. Come back home. I watch your social media. If you were traveling or they were traveling, someone might be returning or someone may have returned, and they may have received news of this through your social media or through mutual friends if you don't have social media. Oh, I just saw you are my sunshine, and I'm trying my best to figure this out, but we'll see if they actually come out. We have, I'm so grateful to have met you, and gratitude is a repeating message. So I feel like there is an immense amount of gratitude here. What messages want to see from my beautiful pile of notes? Okay. I'm not ready for us to end. I never will be. Do you even care about me at this point? For some of you, this person might feel like you've moved on. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I look for you in everyone I meet. I swear to you, this rang in my mind before I looked at the messages. And look at how many I have in here. I kind of want to count them one day because I'm curious, but at the same time, who has the time for this? Actually, I might. We'll see. But anyway, I still care, but I'm too scared to show you that. They might be afraid of their own feelings as well. That was the biggest mistake I ever made. So for some of you, this person may have done something that caused you to walk away. And if that's the case, I feel like, again, that they still felt like it was the right thing, but at the same time, they didn't want it, because it feels like while they might be accepting responsibility for what may have happened here, if they have hurt you or treated you in a way that wasn't fair, that just wasn't right, I feel like there is a lot of responsibility here, but at the same time, there is like this conflict between knowing that, okay, this is the right thing to pull away, but at the same time, there is this feeling of, but I didn't want this. Like, it was a mistake to do this. That's what it feels like, if that was the case. Now, let's get you some Moonology cards. Actually, no, let's get some Heart and Soul cards. I've been using the Moonology cards way too much. I feel like they need to rest. So we'll get these ones instead. For advice or anything that wants to come through for you. What message wants to come through for my beautiful person? I can't believe nothing is dropping because these cards are really hard to shuffle, but nothing is... Oh, well, that is way too many. I was just gonna say I have faith that we're just gonna get one, but oh, we did. There you go. I'll take it. So the message we have is, you are protected by a higher power that also wants to help you. If the path seems blocked, there is a good cause. Take this as divine intervention, a sign from above, and wait. When the time is right, all flows with ease. What did I say? What did I say? I don't think I even need to, like, interpret this. I feel like it's very straightforward in what it is saying. Divine protection. Yeah. But yes, this is all I have for you, my beautiful pile ones. Let me know if this resonated. If it did not, there could be a message for you in another reading or in another pile. So if you feel called to do so, definitely do check those out. I am sending you so much love, so much light. Take care and bye. Hello, my beautiful pile twos, and welcome. So we will be looking at what the person on your mind was feeling the last time that they saw you. This doesn't have to be a meeting in person. This can also be them seeing your photos or This could be a meeting online or them seeing you on the street. I'll leave that part up to you, but yeah, let's get into it. We have Leo, I will. They may have acted out of a place of ego, meaning that they may have been triggered the last time you saw them, or they may have said things that they don't mean, or they may have been kind of more harsh with you, or with their, like, they may have acted in a way that made it obvious that their guard was up. They may have been very assertive, but not very good at listening. They may have said a lot, but maybe not listened as much. Or if this wasn't in person, or if this was them seeing a photo of you, this may have been them kind of having a lot of ego talk in their mind, a lot of kind of defensive thoughts, or a lot of rationalizing thoughts around why they are feeling the way they are, as in why they are being so triggered. But it feels chaotic to me. It doesn't feel like a calm, peaceful energy. It feels like there's a lot of chaos here. Let's see. Let's clarify with some more oracles. Leo energy could be significant, but it doesn't have to be. Very assertive, kind of stubborn as well. They may have refused to see your side of things, or they may have been very self-focused the last time you saw them. Oh, the last time I saw you, sorry. We have peace. Can we clarify peace, please? Oh, okay. This card flipped up, but I don't think that's what we're meant to take. We have success in reverse. I think this person may have tried to be at peace, but it feels like that didn't really work out for them. Like, they may have tried to be calm, or they may have tried to portray themselves as calm. But with success in reverse, it feels like frustration. It feels like they wanted something, but they didn't get it. Or maybe they came into this last meeting, if this was an actual meeting, with some kind of a purpose, but that didn't work out. Or another way I would take this energy, if this was them seeing a photo of you, for example, it might be this person realizing that they didn't get what they wanted, or whatever they want is not going to work out. We have consciousness. Yeah, I feel like, and we have ghost. It feels like they didn't necessarily tell you everything. It feels like they may have acted in a way that was very confusing towards you as well, because I think they were confused by their own reaction. It feels like it was very fiery, within at least, regardless of how this may have been portrayed on the outside. For some of you, this may have solidified some kind of ending for this person, but it feels like they weren't necessarily at peace with it. I'm getting like a little bit of an angry energy for some of you, or like a frustrated energy. Or like a little bit of resentfulness. Let's see what the tarot has to say. Where did I put the, oh, there it is. was this person feeling the last time? We have Judgment in reverse. We have Death. Very black and white. And this again kind of gives me an energy of being triggered. Like extremes. We have the Hanged Man. And with red kind of being the only color out here right now, and with all three cards being major arcana, I feel like this person may have had a very intense emotional reaction the last time that they saw you, but it feels like an understanding that things are not the same anymore, and maybe they didn't see this before. So this may have been that you had some kind of conflict that they didn't really see coming, or the dynamic or situation changed in a way that they didn't think it would change in. And this feels like there was some kind of realization that made them feel triggered or frustrated in some way. We have the Six of Cups in reverse. Again, I'm drawn to how only half of this image has color. It feels like there was a lot going on the outside, on the inside, but it feels like this was reflected in a way that wasn't like entirely accurate, or in a way that wasn't entirely open. We have the Two of Wands. The last time this person saw you may have wanted them to focus on the future instead of the past, and could have made them want to move kind of their efforts to the future. And one other reason I'm getting this is because we have the black and white image at the bottom part of this card. And normally this went upright. This talks about roots, but it's almost like uprooting what you had and deciding to put your energy into moving forward into the future rather than into the past. They may have come to this realization that I just saw the Tower as well, which supports the realization energy for me. We have the Empress in reverse. They could have understood that there is no more growth potential in this situation for the time being, at the very least. We have the Queen of Wands. This person, the last time they saw you, they saw that you changed. They felt like you're not the same. They felt like you're not the same person anymore, but this feels like a very positive change on your end, although this person may not have perceived it as that at the time. It feels like there's a lot of self-respect, a lot of confidence, a lot of growth, a lot of inspiration and motivation and energy on your end. And it feels like this person wasn't entirely sure what to do with this energy, or it feels like they were surprised by it in some sense. We have the Two of Swords. I keep on hearing it's not the same anymore. Can we clarify the Six of Cups in reverse? I just saw the Eight of Pentacles, but we'll see if it wants to come out. No, but we have the Eight of Cups and we have the Moon. There may have been a confrontation when past secrets came out, secrets from the past kind of resurfaced, and that may have made this person want to bury them back and move forward, because we have the Eight of Cups here as well. So it does feel like whatever they felt here, whatever happened the last time they saw you, whether this was an image of you, like a post on social media, or whether this was them actually talking to you, interacting with you, it feels like they came to the realization that they need to move forward because there isn't much to salvage in the past. Whether this is the real truth or not, I feel like this was their perception the last time they saw you. It was like, there's no way forward here in this connection in the past. So now I will redirect my energy into the future. This does feel like there is some avoidance in their energy, like they don't really want to talk about things, but they want to move quickly, with the Eight of Wands coming out as well. I just cut the deck in half. Pisces energy is coming through very strongly. Pisces could be significant, as well as Scorpio and Cancer and Taurus and Libra. Is there anything else that I'm missing? I think that's all the signs we have, but I'm gonna get some more oracle cards. We have humility, solitude. This for me is an energy of downplaying what you're really feeling and kind of just highlighting one aspect of your emotions. I feel like this person may have shown you extreme emotions if you were interacting with them, but it feels like that's not the full story. It feels like some of this was hidden. It's like they were wearing a mask, partially, and they were only willing to share certain aspects of their energy. There is quite a bit of repressed energy, and I feel like this may have made the trigger for them even bigger. We have control, yeah. There is something restricted or contained in terms of the full story, but I feel like whatever they did direct at you may have been very extreme. We have confusion coming out as well, so I do feel that they may have acted in a way that was confusing, and they may have been in a confused energy, or they may have acted like they were confused, or like they didn't know what you were talking about, especially if there were secrets that were revealed in some way. I cut the deck and I just saw external transformation, but I just immediately put it back and now I can't find it. Oh well, I did see it though. So I'm gonna get some channeled messages now. These don't have to be about the last time that they saw you. These can also just be messages from them in general, so take them however they resonate with you. You don't listen to me, I don't feel heard. Do you still love me? You are magnetic. Please be patient with me. How did we get here? I feel very connected to you. I'm trying to understand you better. I'm a mess. that's too many. What message wants to come through for... Oh, we have nostalgia, and another one flew out, and it is you are a wish come true. Bottom deck energy is I'm not the person I used to be. Messages come through my beautiful qualities. Okay, I guess that's all. I want to heal with you. I can't deal with the truth of what happened. Something seems to have caught them by surprise. I feel sorry for myself. They might perceive themselves as a victim here, whether this is true or not. Or they may have felt hurt by the situation, or they may have kind of played the victim for some of you. And we also have I'm too stubborn to come forward. Yeah, I was getting a stubborn energy from them already at the beginning. But of course, take these messages however they may or may not resonate with your situation. I also want to get you some of these heart and soul cards for advice, or to highlight an energy around this situation, or highlight an energy that might be significant for you right now. I feel like this, okay, yep. Oh, we have two. Meditation allows you to enter the inner realm of soul. It is spiritual communion with your true self and all creation. You may think that there are far more important issues to attend to at this time, but meditation would help you greatly. It would have a positive influence on every area of your life, including your career and relationships. I feel like for some of you, you might need to kind of pull yourself away from this energy if this is something that you're still entangled in. It feels like there might be a lot of noise here in this situation, whatever that may mean for you. This can mean external influence. This can mean just a lot of energy poured into this connection, so a lot of energy returning from this connection. Whether this is happening on purpose or not, I feel like there is a need to cleanse here, a need to kind of recenter, refocus your energy on things that do serve you, because it does feel like there might be quite a bit of negativity currently bouncing like off of each other in this connection. For some of you, I feel like you are closed off to this person's energy already, but for others of you, you might still be like open, and you might be returning their energy to them as well, and it might just be this growing tension between the two of you. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing like this energy kind of ping between two people. And the other card we have is an enchanted world is available to you if you want it. Just as the oak tree is hidden in its seed, the goddess is within you. Reason devoid of feeling is merely harsh judgment, so listen to your heart and move beyond the boundaries you have placed around yourself. It's time to step into your power and create a world of bliss. If you feel tied to this situation in a way that you don't want to be, but you just can't seem to shake it off, I do feel that it might help to communicate with your own self, communicate with your inner world more, open up those channels more, so that you know what the best thing for you is, whether that's letting go or getting closure, or whether that is having some kind of conversation or a reconciliation. You will know what's best for you. But I feel like for some of you, you might just be in a very confused energy right now, and it might really help to go within and connect with yourself. We have MA, which makes me think of master's degrees, or they might be initials as well. We also have AM, as in like in the morning. Maybe it was the morning the last time you saw this person. Doesn't have to be though. I kind of just like to, I don't know, see if any words or anything comes out. We also have am, as in like I am. I'm also getting March for some of you. Like the month of March might be significant to this connection in some way, but it doesn't have to be. I also want to get you some of these oracle cards. Bottom deck energies, let go. I feel like there might be some negativity that is being held on to in this situation that most likely isn't serving either person in this connection. And of course, it's a lot easier said than done, but I feel like there might be some unidentified emotions or just this energy of letting negative emotions dictate your energy, like negative emotions around this situation. Not all of you, but we have Celestial Teacher. And with Masters as well, I heard Ascended Masters, and I have never used that combination of words ever in my life. Not sure what I mean by that, but maybe it means something to some of you or one of you. We also have the number 7, which is my lucky number and always a good sign for me. And we also have 1. Awaken to your own power. I feel like there is a voice in you, an energy in you that wants to talk to you, that wants to surround you with unconditional love. I feel like you are very protected, and I feel like some of you are already in tune with this energy and very much aware. But for others of you, I feel like this is something that you still need to wake up to and see within yourself and getting to a point of really connecting with yourself, really being at peace in an energy of compassion and unconditional love. It takes time. It takes a lot of energy. It's not an easy path, but I feel like you're meant for, and even though I don't like saying meant for, I feel like you're meant for big things, especially in terms of your spirituality or some kind of healing or sharing wisdom. So any kind of teaching, doesn't have to be a teaching job necessarily. You don't have to officially be a teacher, but anyone that passes down valuable information is essentially a teacher. And I feel like you naturally are a teacher. And I feel like I feel like some of you need to wake up to that fact. Not that you are responsible to share this wisdom, but it feels like you have a lot of wisdom already in you that you may not be aware of, that first you need to share with yourself and integrate in yourself. And it's up to you what you decide to do after, but I do feel like you carry a lot of wisdom and have teacher energy. But yes, this is all I have for you, my beautiful pile twos. Let me know if this resonated. If it did not, there could be a message for you in another reading or in another pile. So if you feel called to do so, definitely do check those out. I am sending you tons of love, tons of light. Take care and bye. Hello, my beautiful pile threes, and welcome. If this setup looks any different, I don't know if it does, but in case it does, today's actually the next day from when I filmed the first 2 piles, because I went plant shopping with my friends and didn't have time to film everything in one go. But here we are. We're looking at what the person on your mind was feeling the last time they saw you, and this can be in person, this can be online. However this resonates with you, I will leave that part open. But let's see. Oh, we have a Venus love and we have a Pluto transformation. Scorpio, Taurus, Libra energies could be significant, but they don't have to be. This deck. I'm hearing, I realized how much I love you, but we'll see what other energies want to come through. We have rest. For some of you, I know this sounds weird, but this might have been in a dream. This person may have had a very detailed dream about you after some kind of separation and healing cycle, I was gonna say. And we have growth coming out as well, but this doesn't have to necessarily just be in a dream. But it doesn't feel like this was in person. That's how, I think that's a better way of putting it. It doesn't feel like it was in person. We also have reflection, so it almost feels like this either has to do with this person literally going back into their memories and seeing you in their memories, maybe through photos, something of that sort, or having a dream about you, or this can also refer to social media, but it doesn't feel like this relates to the last time they saw you in person. It feels like a distant energy. And right as I said energy, I cut the deck and we have the energy card. So I do feel like this more so has to do with a very deep energetic connection. I would be surprised if there isn't a very deep connection here, and if you don't kind of feel this person's energy, or if you're not reminded of them often. It feels like there's a lot of love here, and we have the love card come out for pile 1 too, I think. But the context of this feels very, very different, because the energy I was getting from pile 1 was more of a goodbye, or like some kind of conversation before separating. But this energy to me feels more like it was in the aftermath of some kind of separation, or not even a separation. For some of you, it might just be that you're on this person's mind a lot, and they came to some realizations the last time that they saw you, or were reminded of you, or saw a photo of you, or the last time they were going through photos or texts that the two of you may have shared. Because this really, I'm really not getting like a physical conversation or physical presence. It feels very energetic, but it feels like there was a big impact that it had on this person. Like it gave them some realizations, or it made them kind of open up their eyes to new understandings around their own energy, around this situation, around why things may have happened the way they did. It feels like there is a lot of like heart space energy, so I do feel that this person feels very connected to you, and I think the last time they saw you, they also felt very, very, very connected to you, very drawn to you, but it's almost like they couldn't reach you, or they couldn't get to you, or they had to keep going another way. Because it feels like an energy of reaching out, but not being able to reach you really. I want to clarify with the tarot. And if this wasn't the only pile you were drawn to, for some of you there might be a message for you in one of the other piles as well, because this almost feels like a bonus time that they last saw you. We have the 7 of Cups. Yeah, there is something dreamy about this energy. It doesn't necessarily have to have been in a dream, but it doesn't feel like this person was physically with you when they last saw you. We have the World in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles. It flipped from the deck like this, so it was reversed, but then it flipped upright. It may have made this person realize how much they miss you. We have the Page of Wands in reverse. If there is a separation, they also may have realized that the separation may take a little bit longer than they initially thought, or that the distance between the two of you is growing, but that doesn't mean the feelings are kind of fading away. I feel like this person realized how strong their feelings for you were. And I'm sorry if you can hear the bikes outside. Oh, well now it's quiet. We have the Five of Wands in reverse. We have the Two of Wands in reverse. Can we clarify? The Two of Cups just flipped, but then it went back into the deck. We have the Ten of Swords in reverse. There may have been an ending here that they are having difficulty accepting, and seeing you may have brought up a lot of feelings around that, around how they may not be over this situation, or how they have attachments to the past still that they're not necessarily able to let go of at this moment in time. That was such a weird way of putting it. I don't know why it came out like that. But with the Two of Wands in reverse, it feels like the last time they saw you, this person may have felt a little bit stuck, or a little bit like they're not able to move forward in the way that they would like to. It just feels like delays. It feels like an energy of feeling like they're moving slowly, or feeling like things are delayed. Or again, coming to realizations that maybe a reconciliation or some kind of conversation with you, or seeing you face to face, that these things may be a little bit further down along the path that they're on right now. Can we clarify the Five of... Okay. We have the Six of Wands. For some of you, this person might want to make you proud in some way, and they may have really recognized this the last time they saw you, or for some of you, this person may have felt like you are proud of them the last time they saw you. Especially if you have a very deep spiritual connection with this person. It might be that they have some recognition of your energy, or they may have some understanding of how you might be feeling about them, but it feels like they may not necessarily be consciously aware of this. But I feel like the feeling, the undercurrent of that feeling, that inner knowing, it was there the last time they saw you. We have the Eight of Wands. And we have the Ten of Wands. There may have been some unprocessed emotions around this situation for this person in the past. They may have kind of tried to move forward quickly, but they may have recognized that there are some obstacles in the way one of these obstacles being that they never really, I feel, fully accepted what happened here, or that they never fully processed the truth of this situation. If they've hurt you, they may have kind of not been really aware of it, or they may have been in an energy where they weren't able to recognize it, or it just feels like they didn't have a full understanding of the situation or why things may have happened the way that they did. And it feels like the last time they saw you, they had more recognition of this, or they had more understanding around why things are the way they are, or why they need to do the things that they are focused on right now. It feels like it's given them some level of motivation, but at the same time, there is a tired feeling, as if, yes, they are motivated to keep going, to keep focusing on whatever it is that they are working on right now. This can be their own self, this can be their mental health, this can be a career, a skill, whatever it may be for you in your specific situation. But it also feels like they may have felt a bit tied down by their own feelings, with the recognition that it might take longer than they'd like it to get to a point of victory, to get to a point where they feel successful enough or worthy enough, or it just feels like they might be working on their self-love as well, and like healing their own relationship with their own self right now. And I feel like seeing you, while very motivating, it feels like it gave them a level of sadness as well. I'm hearing, I would like to be ready sooner. Again, this is like, I feel like the wording I'm using, the wordings I've been using in this pile, they've been kind of strange. I don't know if that's how I really talk. Maybe it is and I don't notice it, but I feel it's an interesting energy. We have the Wheel of Fortune as well. We have the Page of Swords. One thing I'm getting, mainly from the fact that I seem to be so like stuck on the wordings that I use right now, that I'm using right now, this person might be very detail oriented, or they may kind of focus on little things and kind of get stuck or slow themselves down. They may get distracted a little bit, and seeing you, if whether this was in a dream or on social media, whatever it may have been, it feels like while motivating, there seems to be a level of distraction that came with it as well. I don't know how to explain this energy fully, but it feels like an inner knowing that, yes, this is what I need to do. I need to keep going. I would like to keep walking this path. But at the same time, it feels like it may have made them slow down and kind of just think and daydream and wish things were different at the same time. It feels like a conflicting energy, a little bit overwhelming, but at the same time encouraging. I feel like this person has a lot of feelings for you, and they may have a hard time taking a hold of these feelings or really understanding them. I feel like there is quite a bit of emotion when it comes to what happened between the two of you, or their reaction. It seems like things kind of were unprocessed or flowing through them in a way that they ended up creating blockages, because they may have held on to feelings of abandonment or loss or grief or loneliness. And I feel like these are, for some of you, thought patterns that this person might be healing. I'm hearing coming home to myself. This person's energy is like, with the Seven of Cups starting the reading as well, I feel like there is something kind of up in the air about their energy, or this quality to them that can get confused really easily or distracted really easily, because it feels like they hold on to a lot of energies at the same time, and maybe they try to kind of rush themselves through this, but at the same time I feel like they realize that they shouldn't rush. It's very conflicting the way I'm picking up on this. It feels like seeing you may have triggered them in some way, both in a good, like a positive, and kind of a confusing way as well. We have humility. I swear to you, this card also came out in one of the other piles. So again, for some of you, there might be messages for you in another pile as well. How did pile 3's person feel the last time? We have Source. New York might be significant for some of you. I don't know where it's coming from. But yeah, New York might be significant for someone. We have Law of Cycles and Rhythms, which is death energy. So number 13 in this deck as well. And we also have Confusion. This for me kind of confirms that conflicting energy I was getting. Bottom deck energy is reconciliation. I do think this person seeing you made them realize that this is something they want deep in their heart, but it feels like there are a lot of energies surrounding this and preventing this person from coming forward in some way, or preventing them from making space for some kind of reconciliation or some kind of level up in this connection, because it feels like they want things to be better here. And I got the deck and we have Intuition. We have Source and we have Intuition, which are, for me, confirmation that there is a really deep bond here. And I wouldn't be surprised if you kind of pick up on their energy as well, or just kind of have an inner knowing about how they might be doing. Because it feels like they feel very connected to you at the very least. But at the same time, it feels like right now they are choosing to not approach you fully, or to kind of hold back to some extent, because it feels like they're very focused on their own journey, on their own healing, on their own transformations. They might be carrying a lot of wounds from their past, or like faulty thought patterns, or self-limiting beliefs around their own self, or what they can expect from other people, or what they can expect from their own self. It just feels like there are a lot of ideas or thoughts that may be blocking them. And I feel like these stem from emotions that may not have been fully processed or understood, or emotions that they may not have let go of when they weren't serving them anymore, when these emotions weren't serving them anymore. I cut the deck and we have Guilt. So guilt might be one of these energies that they are still carrying around this situation, or maybe even further back in their past. This feels like this guilt energy, for some reason, the word worthy flashed in my mind, and I feel like this person may have been struggling with their self-worth, with how they see themselves, and it feels like they might kind of blame themselves for seeing their own self this way as well, or maybe not living up to their own expectations and connections, or with their own self. It just feels like there are a lot of complicated connections, a lot of complicated associations that they may have created that may not be entirely grounded in reality. They may attribute the kind of wrong things or certain things to the wrong things. Like, kind of like a very simple example for this, even though kind of irrelevant as well, is like, oh, like I had pasta today, that's why it's sunny outside. Of course, like not to this extent, but I feel like there may be thoughts or feelings stemming from their past that have created these false assumptions, these false associations between their own self and the things that have happened to them, or the experiences they've had. And it feels like the conclusions that they drew from certain situations may have been faulty. And it feels like the connection between the two of you may have triggered a lot of these thought patterns to come out as well. I hope this makes sense. This is quite a complicated energy to put into words. I don't want to confuse you about this, but let me know if this sounds really confusing, and I will try to explain better. Even though usually after I channel, I completely lose like what I was feeling, and I completely, well, not completely, but to a high extent, I end up not really remembering much of what I was talking about. I'm kind of forgetting already, if I'm being honest. But let's get you some channeled messages from this person. One of the cards is flipped. I just realized here. Oh, well. There were two. Maybe they are for you, but we'll see if they come out. Oh, okay. Okay, I dropped one onto the floor as well. Okay. I'm just gonna take the top one. We have, please be patient with me. Ego. There are things you can't see yet. I feel really vulnerable. I'm afraid of change. There is so much I want to say to you. Oh. And then we have, I don't know what to say. I feel like you don't get me. They might be in a place where they've kind of isolated themselves for some of you, or not necessarily like isolated as in they're completely alone, but it feels like their energy is more so focused inwards. We also have, I'm not being honest with myself, and I feel very connected to you. Bottom deck energy is, I am focused on my success. Oh. Messages. Okay. I did what I thought was best. I'm too stubborn to come forward. Sometimes it feels like you're next to me, even when you're not. Yeah. Like these two kind of, for me, confirm again the spiritual nature of this connection. We have, it feels like we only go backwards. Feels Like We Only Go Backwards is a song by Tame Impala. If you feel called to, I would recommend you check it out. The lyrics may have a message for you. But if you don't feel called to, just ignore it. That's also perfectly okay. It is a good song though. And we also have I Want You in My Life. I want to get you some advice now from the Heart and Soul cards, or any additional kind of hints, information, anything that wants to come through around this situation. With ego coming out, I don't think I said this, but it feels like ego for me can talk about a triggered energy, like at least like in the context of this reading and these messages. This again kind of brings me back to an energy of this person having come to conclusions about their own self that may not be entirely true. And these thoughts may be there to protect them from pain and danger and like possible negative experiences. But it feels like this is more of an illusion rather than like things that would actually protect them. It feels like there might be a side to them that is very defensive, that really wants to protect, them and keep them safe, but it feels like it might backfire, or like it has backfired, and it feels like they might be working through these and coming to a point where they understand their own patterns better, so that they can also heal these unhelpful thought patterns or beliefs. Okay. Close your eyes and feel yourself embraced by angelic wings of light. Feel the light dissolve your fears, concerns, and doubts, and fill your heart with peace and joy. Everyone is safe and all is well. There is no need for concern. Actually, I'm going to read this one first. I come to awaken sleeping hearts. Like a bolt of lightning from the astral world, I appear as inspiration, a dream, or idea. Again, this for me has like you appearing in their dreams, or you not being present with the last time they saw you, kind of energy. I fill your heart with creative light and illuminate your mind so that the universe and all creation can find a space within your soul. This is a time for dreaming big. The possibilities are endless. Passion reignites, and within the flawless patterns of each other's soul, you discover inner peace. You are caressed by each other's love, and this unfolds as endless blessing. Place no restriction on one another. Be firmly grounded within each other's soil, but allow enough space for your branches to sway freely, so that you each may dance to the song of your own spirit. This is like big counterpart energy, but counterparts in separation, or counterparts that are currently focused on their own self so they can grow and take up space and explore themselves and figure out what they want, and allowing each other to do the same. This is a really beautiful message, I feel. Yeah, and we also have pick here. So for some of you, they might have seen a photo of you. There may have been like looking through your photos as well. So it might be self-initiated as well, rather than like your photo just popping up. But yeah, this is all I have for you, my beautiful pile threes. Let me know if this resonated. If you felt drawn to another pile, I don't know why I keep repeating this, but I feel strongly that there may be messages for some of you in one of the other piles as well. Not a specific pile necessarily, but if you felt drawn to before I said this, I would recommend you check it out. Also, if you felt drawn to it after I said it, I don't know, it's up to you. But yes, this is all I have for you. I hope this was helpful. I am sending you so much love, so much light. Take care and bye. Hello, my beautiful pile fours, and welcome. So we're looking into what the person on your mind was feeling the last time that they saw you. And this can be in person, this can be online, this can be on the street, this can be anything really. So I will leave that part up to you, but let's see what comes through for you. Oh, we have Saturn, Truth. This is the Three of Swords in the tarot. I'm gonna get some more oracle cards. We have illumination. We have magic. I kind of want to get more oracle cards. So we get some of these as well. The energy I'm feeling is not a triggered energy, but the energy of someone who's realized that they may not be as healed from their past as they may have thought before. I feel like the last time they saw you, they were so drawn to you and so mesmerized by you, but it feels like there is an energy of them holding back or recognizing that maybe they're not ready to do what they want to do in this connection. It feels like it was very eye-opening for them, both in terms of how connected they feel towards you, but at the same time, how they may still be holding on to energies from their past that are not entirely helpful right now, or that may not be helpful for this connection. And it feels like we have Cosmic Mother as well. For some of you, this person may have trauma from their childhood that they haven't fully dealt with, or that they haven't fully processed or acknowledged. Bottom deck energy is joy, and it feels like they love seeing you. They love being around you. They love your energy. I'm hearing good luck charm. For some of you, or for someone, this person might see you as a good luck charm, but other than that, it just feels like there's a very, very, very deep connection here, but at the same time, it feels like this person almost has to build up the courage to say something, or to build up the courage to be fully vulnerable. It feels like they may not be there yet, and it feels like they may have recognized that they still have some lessons to learn before they're able to jump in. And you may kind of share this energy with them, in the sense that you also may still have wounds from the past that you haven't fully healed or moved forward from, moved on from, or energies that you haven't let go of from your past that might still be affecting you. It feels like both of you may have been in a more passive energy in terms of leveling this connection up, or in terms of having a full-on confrontation. Or it feels like both of you may have been holding back in certain ways. Maybe not in the same ways, but in certain ways. But it feels like this person sees a future to this connection here. Regardless of the outcome of the last time they saw you, it feels like there was an understanding that they wanted you in their life, and that they want you in their life, and that they might not be ready to pursue this at this moment in time. At least not pursue it to its full extent, or to not, maybe they may have recognized that they're not ready to ground this connection fully. Cosmic Mother for me is a very yin energy, very moon energy, divine feminine energy. And we both have both yin and yang energies within us. And it feels like with this yin energy coming through most strongly, it feels like there was more courage to explore the depth of their emotions for you. But it feels more internal. It may not have been that they suddenly declared their love for you, but it just feels like internally seeing you, even if nothing special happened, even if it's just like any other day, regardless of what may have happened, it feels like this person was in their feelings. Very much so, but they may not have told you the full extent of this. For some of you, this person might feel that you are still recovering from something, from a difficult experience from your past, or that you're still processing some things. It feels like there was this desire to give each other space, but also hold space for each other. So it doesn't feel like an ending, it doesn't feel like a letting go, but it feels more like we're holding hands, but we're taking 3 steps away from each other, but we're still holding hands. That's kind of what it feels like. But let's see what the tarot has to say. Ooh. We have the 3 of Swords in reverse. We also have the 3 of Swords we also have the 3 of Swords with the oracles. We have the Queen of Wands. I'm not taking the rest because it was too much. But we'll see if they want to come out. We have Temperance in reverse. There might be something about timing, or it feels like if there is an obstacle here, it feels more like emotional. Not a lack of emotions, but like not being ready to fully open up the heart space or fully open up to this connection. There is an energy of holding back, of restriction with the Death card in reverse as well. Scorpio and Sagittarius energies could be significant, but they don't have to be. I'm going to give this another shuffle. We have the Sun in reverse. Leo energy could be significant. We have the 7 of Cups. I actually feel like continuing from this side. We have the 6 of Wands. This person definitely wants happiness and victory in this connection, but I feel like their judgment may be a little bit affected by their past or past experiences they've had. There just seems to be an energy of holding back when it comes to fully grounding this connection. It feels maybe a little bit more comfortable in limbo for this person, or they may have recognized that they're not ready to fully say something about it just yet. But that doesn't mean there is a lack of desire, because I feel like there is a lot of desire to transform this connection into something more. It just feels like they may feel like they don't have the resources yet, or that now would not be a good time to do this. There may still be some loose ends to tie up, or some inner healing or releasing or cleansing that needs to happen before this person feels that they have enough to give to this connection. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. It feels like they may have recognized that currently they're not in a place where they can have harmony, and we have the Two of Cups. Look at that. There is a lot of respect for you, a lot of admiration, and this person wants to give you what you deserve. They don't want to give you anything less. That is coming through very strongly, and I think the last time they saw you, they may have recognized that they're not fully where they want to be at on their own journey. It feels like they still need to come home to themselves. I don't know why I keep saying this today, or at least like in these readings, but that is coming through like a lot. It's like it feels like they may not feel stable enough, or they may not feel in harmony enough or ready enough. It feels like something about their energy is kind of up in the air with the King of Swords. It feels like they may feel the need to ground themselves more, and they may have recognized all of this the last time they saw you, but at the same time there's so much like attraction, so much admiration, so much respect here for you. I feel like they wouldn't want to give you anything less than you deserve. I'm hearing the glint in your eye. Some of you may have like eyes that are really shiny. I don't know. I don't even know what I mean by that. But you know, like, you know that glint that some people have in their eye? I feel like this person may have noticed that, or I don't know. It just feels like this is a very sweet energy. It's very caring. It's very genuine. It's very soft. It's a very soft energy. But at the same time, it doesn't feel very grounded. It kind of feels a little daydreamy, a little wishful and hopeful, but not entirely ready. Not entirely ready to be grounded yet. I'm actually gonna get some more oracle cards. And then we'll get channeled messages as well. For some of you, the things that need to be healed might be the connection between the two of you, if this is someone from your past. We have Be Fearless. I feel like this person definitely was considering taking a leap of faith. For some of you, I feel like this might be a friend that has feelings for you. We have Be Still. Yeah. It feels like although there is this desire to take some kind of leap of faith, it feels that the last time they saw you, they may have felt that they can't do this right now. Or that they need to be still a little bit more. Or take it a little slower. Is there anything else that wants to come through for my beautiful pile forest, please? We have Shadow Self. Yeah. this person may have recognized their triggers or parts of their own self that they haven't accepted yet or integrated or found a way to integrate into their own energy. It feels like there might be some denial around their own energy as well, or some judgments that they have towards their own self that they need to let go of before they're able to be fully open. I got the deck and we have new chapter, and start this new chapter and rush forward. And this might be mirrored in your energy as well, or this might be your energy for some of you, and this person may have picked up on this. Okay, well, it's quite a bit, but we'll take these, and the rest we're putting back, and we'll see if they come out again. The reason, because I've seen some comments on this in the past, and I've talked about this before, but just wanted to say it again, like the reason I don't take all the cards that fly out is because I'll only usually feel drawn to a part of the cards. I don't know, they kind of shine for me. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but those are the ones that I will take. We have I am afraid of change. This is for the best. Nostalgia. Someone I feel needs to let go of the past, or I feel like someone might still be slightly living in the past. We have triggers, yeah. I'm learning from my mistakes. I don't know if I can meet your expectations right now. My mind completed that to right now. We have I really like you. Ooh. I am so attracted to you. And where did it go? I swear, oh, there it is. And we have I don't want to repeat the past. Let's get some messages from my trusty message bag. We have let me live my life. This almost feels like something that refers to their past. It's like let go of me, or like it feels like I don't know. That's how I'm picking up on this, but of course these messages are open to your interpretation as well. We have it's all too painful for me to deal with right now. I destroy every good thing in my life. I feel like they may have experienced a really heavy loss or a really difficult situation in the past that may have left a lot of marks on them, or that just they might still be carrying in their energy somehow. We have I'm so sorry. I heard I'm so sorry, I'm not ready. And we also have I know more than you think I do. So if you are going through something, or if you feel withdrawn from them because you are healing, I feel like this person is aware of it. And I feel like they want to give you space as well. It just feels like they feel like there is a need for space here, for caution, not because they're unsure about like their feelings for you, but it feels like they're unsure about the timing. Ooh. So I was just trying to shuffle the cards, but this one flew out, so we will take this to read it. It just wouldn't go back, like it just kept falling onto my lap, so. Okay, but that's a lot. That was like half the deck that fell out. Okay, we're also taking these. We have Met. The Met Gala? I don't know. EMT. But let's read these first before I try to make sense out of the letters. Every challenge provides an opportunity to discover deeper meaning to life. Each challenge can be a gateway to something greater. Use your intuitive and creative powers. Many solutions exist. Move beyond fear and you'll discover that there are no limits apart from the limits that we ourselves have placed. This card signifies expansion and the accomplishment and success that come as a result of doing what you love, or something that has great meaning for you. You are creating something of lasting value that will be enjoyed by others for years to come. A strong sense of teamwork and fulfillment abound. You and this person, I feel like this person is a team worker, someone who thrives in team settings. I don't know why I'm getting that, but it's just like, if I had to pick a card for how I was picking up on their energy for this pile, it would be the Three of Pentacles. And I don't know why, but it just kind of was in the back of my mind, like Three of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. And it feels like, it's almost like they want to work with you too. Like this doesn't have to, of course, be about career. It might be. But it feels like they want to work with you and they want to heal with you and they want to grow with you. It's that kind of energy. And the last message we have, I also realized I didn't even show you these. So let's put them like this. Meditation allows you to enter the inner realm of soul. It is spiritual communion with your true self in all creation. You may think that there are far more important issues to attend to at this time, but meditation would help you greatly. It could have a positive influence on every area of your life, including your career and relationships. I feel like this for me confirms that this person, the last time they saw you, may have felt that space or kind of being more in your own energies, being more withdrawn, could be helpful for both of your well-being as well as the well-being and the future of this connection as well. I was just trying to see what words I can make, but I have met, I don't know if tem means anything. Maybe to someone, not to me though. I can't really come up with anything. But yes, emergency medical technician. But yes, anyway, I will leave that part up to you, but this is all I have for you, my beautiful pile fours. Let me know if this resonated. If it did not, there could be a message for you in another reading or in another pile, so if you feel called to do so, definitely do check those out. I'm sending you so much love, so much light. Take care, and bye.